What is up, guys? This is Monster Tech here, back with another video. And this video is about why is Apple making it so hard to upgrade the RAM on the new Mac Minis. So basically, if you've seen any of the teardown videos, you will see that you have to basically take the whole computer apart just to get the RAM and to upgrade it. So this is pretty bad if you're kind of repairability focused, but this is kind of what you expect from Apple. Apple does not really want you going around in their products, because then it kind of messes around with how they feel, and they probably don't like that, and you can kind of tell that by how they make you take apart the whole thing just to upgrade the RAM. So basically, if you upgrade the RAM, you're telling Apple that you know what you're doing, and most of the people who buy Apple products don't really know what they're doing, or they're too scared to open up the product because they've heard online about how unrepairable they are. And this new Mac Mini is an exception, but not that much of an exception, because it is modular and upgradable, but not that much. Pretty much the only thing you can upgrade now is the RAM, and that is it. Soldered storage, soldered motherboard, and pretty much soldered everything except for the RAM, which are SODIMMs. But if you want to replace them, you have to take apart the whole machine, slide the motherboard out of the enclosure, and then unscrew a shield, lift the shield up, and then you can seat your RAM into the slots. Then you have to carefully screw everything back in right where you found it, and probably in the same order, because they're probably different size screws, knowing Apple. And then you have to turn it on, make sure it works, and if it doesn't work, if you did not seat the RAM correctly, then you have to do the whole process again. Just because it's really hard, you can't really turn it on without all the screws screwed in, because some of them might conduct electricity. So yeah, so basically, if you don't seat your RAM correctly, it probably will not be a fun day for you, because then you'd have to take it all open again and do the whole process again. So, but if you are one of those pro users they advertise to, or if you're one of those people who hooks it up to your server, you probably are used to this, and you probably know what to do with these kind of hardware. So I guess that's really who the new Mac Minis are marketed to, not to the average consumer, more to server people. That's my personal opinion. So I think that's why they're making it harder, because A, they don't want the standard user to put it in, and B, they only know that the pro users will upgrade it because they're the only one who care. So this is a Monster Tech video. Please consider liking, commenting, and subscribing, and I will see you in the next one.